75, there's a look inside the iconic Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Nothing. A moment ago, fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Washington Redskins and the New Orleans Saints. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Deep ball for Goodwin. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Sean Williams. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. Time will tell if that's an interception that rattles the rookie here first. Drive on the road.
And you know the discussion going into the game centered on, okay, let's get out nice and easy, take care of the football, we're on the road, you're a youngster, let's not make mistakes early. But now the conversation will shift to, okay, put it behind you, move on, long way to go in this one.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. After the interception, here's Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now Jackson. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
We'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
53, Mike. Here we go, G. It's just Mark. It's just me and you.
Jackson from the shotgun. Hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously, he is well short of the first.
53 to Mike. 53. Check 53. Hey, tighten down. There you go. 53 to Mike. 53 to Mike. It's a party now. Let's go. Hey, we got.
Here we go on fourth down with Jackson. Finding Gabriel complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 17 there and a New Orleans first down. In Washington territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 34. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Mike, 53, Mike. Too little, Cupcake. Jack, Mark. Hayward.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson buying time to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice game.
Jackson on first down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Taylor Gabriel, his second touchdown on the season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard. Line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Now Taylor. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. 2nd and 9 now. Being chased out left. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Mike 56, Mike 56.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. They couldn't contain Deshaun Hand that time as he gets home for the sack. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he hits the former Saint, Jimmy Graham. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll look to throw here. Forced out to his left. And now he's going to use... Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And this is picked up by the Saints. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
Brought down, but after we saw a flashy little move, stopped short of the 40. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Go!
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Jackson eluding the pressure right. And that's incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
22. Jack, follow. Let's go, Mike 50. Mike 50. Zoom, zoom. Mike 50. Mike 50. Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop. Let's go, Mike 50. Mike 50.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. And that will be incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Let's go, let's go. Here we got Mike, number 53. Mike 53. Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go. Check 50. Check 53.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. Steps away to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Darius Leonard. And the Redskins defense going to take over on the turnover on downs. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. And they'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Second and 5. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Give the Redskins 13 there on a 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Dancing to his left. He'll get that to DeValve, the tight end. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Taylor. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 12 on the year, as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. Now the Redskin offense will stay out there and go for 2. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now the Redskin offense will stay out there and go for 2. They're going to run for it with Jones. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Oh, he shifts past him. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. Flushed out right. And an alley to run. And avoids the contact by sliding. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, Jackson. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. 2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7 our score. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. There to stop him was Darius Leonard.
Check 26, check 26.
On second down, it's Coleman. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins 18. Jackson now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. To throw on 2nd and 6, Jackson. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive.
Check hot route. Hot. Let's go.
And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Let's go, G. Tighten up. Let's go, G. Tighten up. Mike, 50.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Julio Jones. In the final seconds of the first half. And once again, the Saints are back out in front. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes this a 14-8 ball game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll throw now on the final play. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first.
And it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a give right side. Taylor. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. They're going to look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Check three.
They'll go with Jones. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. At first glance, I wasn't sure he got it. Then I saw that spot. Definitely a first down.
It was, but boy, on the other side, you disputed a little bit, wouldn't you? Okay, if you're playing defense, are you sure he got there? But that's why they tell you all the time, don't just get what you need, get a little bit more, and take the decision out of the hands of the officials.
Well, there he needed a yard. He got a yard and maybe an inch. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. Back to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. The rookie